What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Lovebites, and this song is called Addicted, and this is live at Zepp DiverCity Tokyo 2020. And if I'm not mistaken, my first ever Lovebites reaction to Holy War was recorded at this same show. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's more than likely going to be awesome. And I know some of y'all might be thinking, because I released a video the other day saying I was going to be out all of last week because I got tested positive for COVID. And some of y'all might be thinking, like, didn't the last reaction you do, wasn't that a Lovebites reaction before your COVID positive test? And actually, yes, it was. And some of y'all might also be thinking, didn't you also a couple of weeks ago react to Lovebites' newest video with their new bass player? And that also is true. I've done a couple of Lovebites reactions fairly recently, but there's a certain reason why I'm doing this one, and I just want to show y'all why. I'm going to bring up my reaction window. So yesterday, I was just sitting watching random reaction videos every once in a while. I don't do this very often, but every once in a while I'll sit and just pick some random reaction videos from some of my favorite reactors just to see what they're reacting to and see if they've reacted to some songs that I've reacted to, because I like to see what their thoughts are. And I saw one of my favorite reactors, his name is Chase Carneson, and he reacted to Lovebites, their latest video for Judgment Day. And I was watching it, and as always, he was doing this really great reaction video with the way he analyzes music. It seems like he's a musician, I believe he is, and he really analyzes the music they're playing and how they structure the songs and everything. Really entertaining channel. And like I said, he's one of my favorites among a few others like Tank the Tech and Old School Nerd and the Charismatic Voice and all them, a few others, but, those are the main ones I watch. So yeah, I was watching his reaction, and at the end, as soon as the song finished, he mentioned something that I guess it's something new he's doing that I didn't even know about, because like I said, I don't watch reaction videos very much, just occasionally. And I guess at the end of his reactions now, he's looking to see who else reacts to the song that he just reacted to, and he gives them a shout out, basically. And he saw my reaction to Judgment Day and gave my channel a shout out. This, by the way, here is Chase Carneson right here giving my channel a shout out, and I was just floored by that. I was not expecting that. I replied to him and thanked him and told him I about fell out of my chair when he brought up my reaction. Really good channel of his. If you haven't heard of him, I'm sure most of y'all probably have. He's got over 64,000 subscribers. Me, I'm not even at 10,000 yet. Getting close, but not quite there. But his is a really good channel, so if you haven't seen any of his reactions, I recommend that you go watch him. I started watching him when he first started reacting to Nightwish, way before I started my channel. And his Nightwish reactions are great, but so are a lot of his other reactions. But anyway, I just wanted to thank him in this video, which is why I'm reacting to another Lovebites song. So thank you, Chase, for that shout out. That was very greatly appreciated. And I'm going to link this video, his reaction to Judgment Day by Lovebites, in the description to this reaction, and I'll probably add it to my Judgment Day reaction as well. So anyway, that's why I'm reacting to Lovebites. Let me go back to this screen here. Just wanted to show you all that, and again, I really appreciated that. So yeah, that's the reason I'm reacting to Lovebites again, despite having reacted to them reacted to them a couple of times fairly recently. Plus, they're badass anyway. So, just another good excuse to react to Lovebites. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Lovebites, Addicted, live at Zepp DiverCity. Acoustic guitar. Wow. Kicking ass already. Damn. Okay, but before Asami starts singing, I just want to say that first of all, the acoustic intro was kick-ass. That I have to say, Midori and Miyako are one of the best guitar duos of all time, in my opinion. They're just fantastic. And that acoustic intro sounded great. Somebody, I don't know if it was Miyako or Midori, was just strumming on an acoustic guitar, strumming some chords. And then somebody was playing a melody that sounded like it was on a nylon string guitar, which sounds awesome, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But then, of course, it just kicks into high gear and blows my face off. What else can I say? It's Lovebites. Okay, so before Midori kicks ass on this solo, which I know she will, I just wanted to say that this song is, to me, in my opinion, very reminiscent of some old badass Iron Maiden songs. Just the riffing of it and kind of the almost the gallopy type playing on the guitars, and then Miho just kind of flying on the bass. Just sounds awesome. and it still sounds, Lovebites, even though you can tell it's inspired by bands like Iron Maiden. Just really kick-ass. So I know this solo's going to kick ass, so I'm going to listen to it. With you all, of course. So I was going to try to let this song play to the end without stopping it again, but I just wanted to say something interesting about that guitar solo there. When they started soloing together, Miyako and Midori, normally one of them will play the solo, the other one's playing rhythm, and then the other one plays the solo, the other one changes to rhythm, and then they'd normally go into like a harmony solo or something. But in this particular case, when they did go into that harmony solo, to me it didn't sound like harmonies. The notes almost sounded like completely separate from each other, even though the melodies on both of them were the same. Normally in harmonies, the notes are close enough but different to where they sound like a chord being played. But this just sounded like I don't know, like, I'm not a music expert, but like two different solos in two different keys, but playing the same type of note melody or whatever. Sounded really cool, really like something I've never heard before, or don't remember ever hearing anything like that before. It sounded really badass, but I just wanted to bring that up because to me it just sounded different. It didn't sound like a typical harmony solo. Well, that was Lovebites with Addicted live at Zepp DiverCity, and that was just badass. Lovebites, I mean, ever since I've reacted to them, I don't think I've heard a bad song from them, and this is no exception. This is one of the better songs of theirs I've heard, and I would say, I can't even think of a song that I would say is my least favorite, but whatever it is, it probably kicks ass and will melt your face. One more thing I wanted to bring up too, on my reaction to Judgment Day, there was, and I'm going to show you all this. Well, no, I guess I won't show it. There was a comment on there by somebody named Trucker Ron, and I'm not going to talk bad about him or anything. I looked at his YouTube channel, and he only had one video, and it was of him in a truck in, I believe it was Utah. Didn't show him his face, but he was showing through the camera from his truck seat where he was going. And when I say truck, I mean like an 18-wheeler rig. First of all, truck driving, I believe, is a thankless job. So thanks to Trucker Ron for, doing the type of work that you do, because I know for some people, I don't know his particular situation, but people like that are away from their families a lot. They spend, days and weeks on the road, delivering stuff for us, so yeah, thanks to him for that. It's like I said, it's a thankless job. But he did post a comment on my Judgment Day reaction, and I'm going to read it verbatim here. It says, "Just remember one thing. This is a video. They can make anyone sound good on recordings these days. I can pretty much say for sure the drummer is not as good as the recording. I don't believe it. They will put anything together to come up with a product that can make money. I don't care what anyone calls me, and please don't anyone call them, bad names or anything like that. But he says, I don't care what anyone calls me, but no female can play with this power, intensity, and power. Nope." I just thought that was a funny comment. So I didn't reply to him in the comments, but I just wanted to reply to him on this reaction, which is another reason why I did another Lovebites reaction, because I wanted to comment on this particular comment. Basically, all I want to say to Trucker Ron is that actually, I don't know how much YouTube you watch, but you need to watch some YouTube and search for some female drummers, because I can tell you, I used to be a drummer. Don't know if you know that, Trucker Ron, but I used to be a drummer. I'm just going to call you Ron. Yeah, I used to be a drummer. I wasn't the greatest drummer in the world. I would say Haruna is better than me. She's just a really badass, powerful drummer. But I played well enough to know that when I see a drummer playing, I can tell whether they're a good drummer or not. I mean, you may be right to an extent that, yes, in the studio they can enhance your sound a bit. If you screw up on a little hit or something, now they can move it digitally to put it in the right spot. I don't believe in the studio they make people sound like they're playing better than they can play, but they can fix their little flubs instead of having them do it all over again. It's just better to fix a little mistake knowing that they could play it anyway than to just, okay, let's do it again, because I messed up on this one little part. So I would recommend watching some live Lovebites videos and watching when they cut to Haruna, like this one I just reacted to. You can really see her playing, and yes, the drum sound may be enhanced through the studio on these DVD recordings. They kind of go in there and tweak them in the studio before they release them on DVD or Blu-ray. And that's just because they want a better sounding product, because live mixing isn't always perfect. So anyway, I believe you're wrong about Haruna. I think she can play and play really well. And if that doesn't convince you, then I'm guessing nothing will. So just wanted to say that. And I also want to say thank you for all of y'all that commented and sent me some well wishes when I tested positive for COVID. I never really felt sick, but I do appreciate the well wishes. And that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all want to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank you all for watching my reaction to Lovebites Addicted.